As most of you have probably seen, I made a video about Steph Curry earlier this year titled "The Disrespect of an NBA Legend, Steph Curry." You guys have been killing it with that video, by the way, as well, so thank you for that. But after watching that video back and seeing how this season went, I realized I said something in there that isn't entirely true. So welcome to another video of Hoop Insight. I was wrong to say,
at this point, it's safe to say Curry will never win the Finals MVP.
At that moment in time, I didn't expect much from the Warriors as far as winning championships after the dynasty team broke up. But I seriously believe the Warriors will make a run at the title next season. They have a ton of power with the second pick in this year's draft, which gives them the ability to go and trade for an all-star or maybe even a superstar level player and put them right back into being serious favorites to win it all. Or they use their pick and draft someone like James Wiseman, or what I've been seeing now is them looking at Denny Avdija, who is a sneaky athletic small forward with a great feel for the game and has been a part of his professional EuroLeague team since he was 12 years old. If he could turn out to be what he is projected to be, he fits a key component of what the Warriors need, which is a scoring wing outside of just Klay Thompson. I expect Steph to return back to his MVP form this season, and I expect for the Warriors to be a top 3 seed again. There have already been talks about the Warriors training for Bradley Beal as well, and if that happens, every team in the league will be worrying about Golden State yet again. The Warriors being led by Steph Curry to a top 3 seed puts him in the MVP talks, and if the Warriors can make a run in the playoffs, Steph Curry may actually be able to win that coveted Finals MVP award. It surely won't be an easy task for the Warriors, of course, but that makes them winning a ring this year and Curry winning Finals MVP that much more valuable. They'll be facing off against teams like the Lakers, the Clippers, the Mavericks, the Nuggets, the Rockets, and some other teams just to even reach the Finals. The path through the West proves to be as difficult as everyone says it is. And if Curry is able to lead his team through this difficult path and capture his 4th title in 7 years, I believe there would be a serious discussion about Steph Curry entering the top 10 players of all time. Most lists conducted right now have Steph right around anywhere between 10 and 15 all time. If he wins another ring while winning Finals MVP during this time in the NBA, where the parity is higher than it's ever been, Curry will once again solidify his greatness, and we'd have to take notice to it. So Steph Curry is able to achieve this feat. We already know the next conversation at hand, which is going to be, has Steph Curry surpassed the greatness of Magic Johnson? So I kind of want to dive a little bit deeper into this argument and really take a look at the criteria, and does winning one more ring in a Finals MVP for Steph Curry actually put him past Magic? Now let's get into it. So first things first, we're going to take a look at their per game stats for their careers in all major statistical categories. Magic beats out Steph 5-4 in 9 of these total categories. Now, as we can see, Steph Curry does average more points per game. I think it's safe to assume that Steph Curry was the better scorer opposed to Magic Johnson. But Magic Johnson is just a better all-around player. He throws out twice as many assists. He gets more steals, more blocks per game. Well, barely. But he also shoots a higher field goal percentage from the floor, but he also shoots closer to the basket. And when it comes to three-point shooting, it's obviously not even close. Steph Curry blows out everybody when it comes to three-point shooting, as well as free throw shooting, and then the turnovers per game. But like I said before, Magic Johnson is throwing out almost twice as many assists as Steph Curry, so it's only natural that he'll average a little bit more turnovers, even though it's not by much. Now, Magic Johnson has played more games in his career to this point compared to what Steph Curry has played. So let's take a look into the advanced stats now. And when we take a look at this, Magic also beats out Steph again, 7-1 this time in 9 of the major advanced categories. And they're both tied with a PER of 23.8 for their careers. Now, I calculated Magic's advanced stats based off his first 700 games in the NBA because, like I said before, Magic has played longer than what Steph has up to this point. Steph has 699 games played right now for his career. Steph still has plenty of time to catch up on certain categories and make up the gap between the stats department and make it a little bit closer. But we can also look at stats and records that Curry has achieved that Magic could never do. He nearly holds every three-point record there is, such as 402 made threes in a season, the most playoff threes made of all time, the second most threes in a game, only behind his teammate Klay Thompson, 5-time NBA three-point field goal leader. He will break the all-time three-point record within the next 2 seasons, assuming he can remain healthy. But you got to get the gist of how astonishing Steph Curry's shooting is. I mean, it's just simply amazing. If Curry can win a ring this year and a Finals MVP, that gives him 4 rings to Magic's 5 and 1 Finals MVP to Magic's 3. I do believe that Steph Curry will need to have at least another 2 rings under his belt and then those 2 Finals MVPs in order to surpass Magic Johnson. Now, if he won a Finals MVP back in 2015 like he really should have, then I would have said he really only needed probably the other ring and the 2 Finals MVPs to actually have a chance of surpassing Magic. But since he doesn't have any Finals MVP under his belt while Magic has 3, I believe that Steph Curry is going to need at least 2 in order to pass him, and he's going to need to get at least 5 rings. We've seen Steph be the number 1 option on a championship team before, but that ring in 2015 comes with a lot of backlash due to the fact that the Cavs did not have Kyrie or Kevin Love playing that series, and that the Warriors still had to go 6 games playing basically only against LeBron James. So a lot of people said that ring came pretty easily for the Warriors, and it also didn't help that the very next season the Warriors blew a 3-1 lead to the same Cavs team, except that they were healthy this time. So the last memory that many people have of Steph when he was the number 1 option is blowing that lead. So I believe him leading the Warriors to a championship would definitely get that monkey off his back when it comes to some people holding back on how great of a player he is. If he can win 2 additional rings without KD and 2 Finals MVPs, then the case for him being greater than Magic can actually hold some truth to it. Because Magic did win 5 rings, but he always had Kareem by his side. And as great as Klay Thompson is, he isn't no Kareem. So if Steph could match Magic's 5 rings, also have at least 2 Finals MVPs to Magic's 3, plus you add in Steph will end his career with more points scored, the greatest shooter of all time, all unanimous MVP of all time, revolutionized basketball, and he still has so much time to catch up to Magic in all-star appearances, all NBA teams, advanced stats, and all total categories in general. By the time his career is up, Steph Curry could actually make the case for being a greater player than Magic Johnson. He has a ton of work to do, and do I think it'll actually happen? The chances are kind of low considering how great of a player Magic Johnson actually was, but I always love to see greatness, so I'm hoping that Steph Curry can achieve these goals and can achieve this greatness that he set out for himself. So I would say in order for Steph to realistically surpass Magic, he must win at least 2 more rings and be Finals MVP both times. I believe all of Curry's other records will elevate him past Magic as long as he's able to win while achieving these records. But I think it's now safe to say that Curry can again win a Finals MVP. The Warriors aren't finished yet, and no one is really talking about how good they can actually be next season. And I know that in my first Steph Curry video, I did say it's probably safe to assume he won't win another Finals MVP, but a lot of stuff has happened over the last year, and the Warriors are in a great position right now to put themselves back in title contention. They got a lot of assets. They can make a lot of moves. They got the second pick that they're able to trade. And all of this can put the Warriors right back on top of the NBA once again. And Steph Curry can finally get that Finals MVP we've all been waiting for him to get. And hopefully he can get a couple more. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to smash that like button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe for more awesome basketball content. And once again, I want to thank everybody here who's been supporting the page. Thank you for helping us get to 1K. We're going to continue this climb together, and we're going to continue bringing you some of the best basketball content we can put out. I'm trying to get better with every video, and I hope you guys are enjoying this. So once again, it's been your boy Jared from Hoot Network, signing off. Peace out, everybody.